let's go. Yeah, let's ride. We gon' go out and go crazy tonight. I said, yeah, let's go.
I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to get lucky. I'm up all night to play RuneScape. And that's really it. Just playing RuneScape by my lonesome, by myself. Playing RuneScape. Yep. Not getting lucky. Yep. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Will or JimSauceonRS, and I'm back with the next day in the 20-day, 20-minute marathon. Wow, guys. I believe we're on day 6 now, which means we're more than a quarter way through with it. And I just want to say something real quick. For some of you guys who think that like I should be able to pump these out real easy, I just want to let you guys know, especially when I have work, these are extremely like difficult to make. So if they're not, and that wasn't a fart, by the way, that was my chair. So if these aren't like as entertaining as you guys would want them to be, like if there's, you know, a certain clip for a while, or, you know, the same clip throughout the whole video, just know, guys, that I don't just have time to just make these all the time, especially Monday through Thursday and on the weekends if I go anywhere. Because, you know, I'm 16, I'm going to be 17, you know, I go places, I do things, so I'm not always at home, but I do try my best and I do manage to get these out. So if there's not, you know, super duper like 97.3 different clips in each video, I apologize. There's 3 different clips in here. The first one is going to be me killing frost dragons and getting 99 strength. The next clip is me doing a farm run, and then the last one is me training up construction. There's no level significance in the farm or the construction. I just wanted to change it up a bit to give you guys something else to look at, so you're not staring at the same thing the whole time. But guys, I know it's been a while since I actually had like a little bit of a story time for you, and you know, I want to start that again. So I do have, if not a couple, at least one story right now. So you guys know, Monday through Thursday I work up at the middle school. You know, it's in walking distance, but I get a ride from my stepdad. I know a lot of you guys, I said before, a lot of you guys think that my dad owned a business and I got in for free, or it's nothing like that. We work at a middle school as custodians, and that's just what we do. Like, he's pretty new there. He's actually one of the newest employees there. So today I went up, and before our first break, the supervisor assigned my stepdad and I something to do. So we had to go into this one room. We're working in pods. That's just what they call it. So we were in the upstairs pod, but he needed us to go downstairs. So me and my stepdad, we go down, and all he wanted us to do was just take everything out of the room that it was in, because these guys were coming in to treat asbestos. I guess they assumed that there was asbestos under the floor, under the vinyl. So we had to take everything out, and all that was left was a desk and a battery that sat on top of it that had like 4 cords running into like a big black box. So we didn't really want to mess with it, so we just left it alone. We didn't touch it, and we cleaned everything out, and we left that there because, you know, it looked important. Like, we didn't want to mess something up. So we go back upstairs, and I hear the supervisor talking to my stepdad. And keep in mind, he assigned us both the room, so just hear me out. So then I hear him say that we need to get that stuff out of there. Both of those need to be moved. But as well, in the morning, I always vacuum off the administration carpet. So in my head, I'm thinking, hey, I killed 2 birds with 1 stone. I'll go downstairs, I'll get that stuff out of the way real quick, and then I'll go vacuum the carpet, and then it should be around break time. Fine. So I go down, I go into that room. You know, oh, 99 strength, I just saw it on screen. I took everything out, and when I unplugged it, I hear, you know, the box that was running, the black box that had all the cords in it, it silently goes because everything starts shutting off. I'm unplugging everything. Fine, you know, nothing bad's happening, no lights turned out, you know, just the box is turning off. And as I go to start taking it out, supervisor comes in around the corner, and he's like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm taking this out of the room." And he's like, "Who told you to do that?" I'm like, "You did." And I thought he was just joking around. And he's like, "No, I didn't." I'm like, "Yeah, you told us to get this out of the room because, you know, everything needs to come out." And he's like, "No, I didn't put that back." But he starts freaking out. And in my head I'm thinking, I'm pretty sure you told me to take this stuff out. Like, you specifically said this stuff needs to come out. And now he's freaking out because of the cords that were there, you know, shut off the box. So now he's thinking, oh god, was it in a certain pattern? I'm trying to explain to him, no, like, you just plug it back in, everything's fine. You know, the receptacle's right there, there's no certain pattern, just plug it right back into the outlet, everything's fine. And he wasn't having it, so he tells me to go back upstairs. You know, sends me like a little dog, go back upstairs. And obviously I didn't go back upstairs, I went to go vacuum off the carpet. So that's where I went, and since he assigned me to go back upstairs, he thought that's where I went. So when he went back up, he was looking around for me, you know, because he realized that he probably came off a little mean, and he wanted to make sure that, you know, he didn't think that I was mad or that he was mad at me. You know, he just kind of overreacted, and he couldn't find me because I was over in the other pod vacuuming off the carpet. So then eventually my stepdad finds me, and he's like, oh, I was just looking for you, you know, Dave was freaking out. And apparently the supervisor, he thought that I was mad that he yelled, and he thought that I actually just left the building. He thought that I just like took off my card and just left. He thought that I was just upset that he yelled, and he thought that I quit. And you know, I'm like, no, I just went to go like vacuum off the carpet. I didn't like leave. I mean, he did come off kind of like stupid and rude, but you know, you gotta understand that we're all working this job, and it's not the best thing, and it is kind of annoying. So people get annoyed at stuff, and you know, you don't want to screw something up. And you know, I understand that, but he thought that I just like got up and quit and left, and just was just like, nope, I'm done. But what ended up happening was, after I got done vacuuming off the carpet, I went upstairs back to that pod that we were working in, and as I was going to it, he was coming up the steps, and he's like, Will, I was looking for you, I was worried you were mad at me. I'm like, no, I just needed to go get the carpet cleaned off. And he's like, oh, okay, good, thank you. I didn't want you to be upset. I didn't mean to yell. Like, he was upset, like he was sorry, and I've actually never seen him do that before. So I was pretty happy that, you know, he could actually say sorry. You know, yeah, I didn't mean it. You know, I don't want you to be mad. You know, that was kind of like, it was almost like a respect kind of thing. Like, you know, I'm sorry. You know, I didn't mean to do that way. You know, I don't want to see you leave. And you know, that was kind of cool to see that, and I appreciated him, you know, apologizing, because he came off kind of rude, and I didn't do anything wrong. I just followed what I had to do. But as far as some behind the scenes RuneScape is concerned, I recently, before the video, I was 83 smithing. I got 84 last night, and then today I got 85 before I started making the video. And the way I did that was I was making the adamant. I was in the artisan's workshop, and I was making adamant stuff with the is it ingots or ingots? I don't remember, but I was using those, and it is kind of expensive. You know, for every like 2K supplies, you got to buy 2K addy ore, which is like around 3 mil ish, and then you got to buy 12K coal, which is around, you know, 2 to 3 mil. But that did give me 2 levels, and it was like 5-6 mil ish. Actually, no, because I had to restock, so it's actually like 10 mil. So it's actually really expensive, but it goes really fast because you use a lot of the supplies real fast. And in doing so, you get a lot of experience. You get over 500 experience, you know, each one, no matter what. You get bonus experience if you make the one that he's telling you to make. And I also had a pendant for the first couple, so I was getting like almost 1K XP, which was awesome and a little insane. You know, as a YouTuber, you know, people always wonder, I mean, just as me as a fan, actually, I always wonder, you know, hey, does this YouTuber watch this guy? You know, I wonder who watches me. I wonder if this big popular guy watches this guy. And I just want to, I don't know why, but I've been watching somebody like in specific for a while now, like a lot more than I ever had. I've been watching Lee a lot, Regicidal. I've been watching his RuneScape rap stuff. I've been watching all his story times, his Freestyle Friday, all that stuff, and I could really say that I truly relate to him a lot. You know, we both do story times. Obviously, I'm not the best at it, and I know he won't say he's the best at it either. But you know, the whole rap thing, you know, my favorite kind of music, my favorite music genre is rap. You know, that's just what I like. That's what I enjoy listening to. And to see him mix that in with his RuneScape content is really cool. and you know, I'm trying to do the same kind of thing. You know, I still want to work on it because it is fun to do. The whole RuneScape rap stuff, it's fun. You know, I'm not trying to go anywhere huge and, you know, be popular or anything. I'm just trying to have fun, and that's one way that I find to have a lot of fun. You know, writing some songs, you know, making up my own lyrics, and you know, putting it to a beat, rapping it, doing all that kind of stuff. It's just fun to me. You know, in one of his recent story times. Sorry, he was talking about future careers and how you shouldn't really worry about it, and you know, your future career will find you. And I really like how he put that, because a lot of people assume that, oh, school's done, I gotta go to college, and you don't have to. You know, there's plenty of jobs that don't require college education. And you know, what does a college education do for you anymore? You know, people go for all these engineering jobs, and for what? You know, it's hard to say, and it sounds mean, but it's true. You know, some guy can go years of experience in a college for engineering, and you could find that one, you know, most of the time immigrants. I'm not gonna, you know, select one race. I'm just saying in a general spectrum, you know, those people that do study and take the courses won't get hired because that one guy will do it for a lot cheaper. And you know, people don't really care as long as work's getting done and they're saving money. Well, then fine, go for that. But for the guy who spent, you know, years training and studying for this one specific job and role, and just to see it get taken away from him by, you know, some Joe Schmo off the streets, that would suck. You know, that's like somebody making YouTube videos. You know, they make 100 videos, you know, they try their hardest on it, they barely get any recognition, and then that one guy comes along, puts up, you know, some goofy video, and it goes viral, and bam, you know, instantly popular. You know, that would just, you know, that feeling sucks. You know, you put a lot of hard work into something, and then just see it, you know, kind of go to waste or go to somebody else that doesn't deserve it. You know, you don't ever want to see that. You know, I've been really wanting to do some IRL videos. You know, I really wish I had like an iPhone or some kind of other phone that had really good recording quality. Like, I like my webcam. It does work. You know, it works good for what I need it to do. But as far as IRL videos, that's what I would use, because my iPod is kind of like blurry. It's not really blurry, but it's got like, you can see like little speckles and lines on it and stuff. So I'd rather use my webcam. But at the same time, the webcam isn't the best quality. Obviously, like, there's better. And you know, for that couple-minute video that I did outside when I was over at my friend's house, and I used this iPhone, you know, I realized that I really like that. You know, if I could get some kind of, you know, iPhone, or not even an iPhone, I'm just saying that because I could use a new phone, but like some kind of camera or something like that, I would love to do like more IRL videos, like even take you guys with me somewhere, like IRL vlogs, going places, maybe get like a couple clips of me at work, you know, kind of sneak the camera around and do that kind of thing. You know, that would just be really cool. You know, looking at a lot of RuneScape YouTubers, I'll say, not all YouTubers, but a lot of RuneScape YouTubers, they don't really get also personal with you guys, which is totally, you know, understandable. There's nothing that says that they have to get personal with you. They don't have to tell you anything about their life. They could plain just upload videos, and there you go. That's all you get. But for me, I like to spice it up. You know, I like to let you guys know what's going on in school, what's going on in my life, what's going on at work, when I'm going to hang out with my friends, you know, birthdays, events, different stuff, different things like that. I like sharing things with you guys because I feel like, you know, you're sitting here watching me day in and day out. Why not let you guys know, you know, some stuff that's going on, even if it's bad stuff. You know, call me, you know, Wings of Redemption. Call me the RuneScape king of controversy. But you know, a lot of people, when they go into a video, they want to see that happy guy, that fake smile that people call it on YouTube, because they don't want to hear about anything bad. You know, if something bad happens, like recently I had to put my cat down. You know, I guess necessarily it's not my cat, it's my stepdad's cat, but still, you know, I've been with her for a couple years, well, actually a lot of years, close to 10 years, and you know, although that's obviously not the happiest of stories, it's a sad story, but you know, we had to put her down. But that's something happening. That was a big event. I want to share that with you guys. I want to let you guys know, you know, what I'm going through, what's going on in my life. You know, not everything's gonna be, you know, hey guys, how's it going? It's Will. You know, having a great day. Today is awesome. Right now, I'm tired. If I really wanted to, I could go eat dinner and pass out for 2 hours. You know, get up, kind of like do nothing, take a shower, then go back to sleep, you know, go to work the next day. But for me, especially during the day, I don't like sleeping because I feel like I'm wasting time. You know, I only have a certain amount of time to do things after I get home from work, and especially with these 20-minute videos, you know, dinner, shower, and I'm tired. If I take a nap in there, then I really only have like 2 hours to play and like do stuff that I want to do. So you know, I don't like taking time for granted. I like to utilize every single minute and do the best that I can. I mean, when I say utilize, I mean utilize it in a way that I would utilize it. You know, other people can disagree and say that, oh, well, if you really want to utilize your time, you wouldn't be sitting at home escaping and playing and fapping and all that kind of junk. But this is what I like and this is what I enjoy, and what I want to utilize is the stuff that I enjoy. But in brighter news, I will be getting paid this week for my job for the first time, which means that at the end, when I'm done working for the summer, 2 weeks after I have my last day, I'm going to get another paycheck, which is going to be real nice. I should be heading to the mall sometime this week with my friends. I'm going to take out a decent amount of money, a couple hundred, and I'm going to go to the mall. We're going to see what's up, and I need to get a new pair of shoes for school. You know, I always do that. And I don't buy cheap shoes. I know it sounds ridiculous, but I don't buy cheap shoes, you know. I think, well, the cheapest pair of shoes I've ever gotten was like 30 bucks. And that was pretty cheap. But the next cheapest that I've bought was actually my most recent. I bought a pair of Vans. I bought the low Chukkas, the Hawaii Mint editions, and those came to a little over 70. Now I'm thinking about picking up a pair of Jordan Luminaries for 100. I spent, what was it? I spent like 120 on a pair of Nikes. I got 2 pairs of Adidas that were like 80, 90 each or so. You know, I don't buy cheap shoes. I don't know. Some people, that just sounds ridiculous. I know a lot of people think it's stupid, but I like style. I like fashion, like that kind of thing. You know, I like dressing up. I like having cool fits. I love doing like outfits of the day. You know, I like having that, you know, just, I don't know, I just like looking good when I go out. You know, I don't just want to throw on like, you know, there's time for work clothes and there's time for out with friends, out at the mall, out at places, different kind of clothes. And that's what I like. So I gotta see what I could do there. Honestly, guys, like, drop a like right now if you want to go to work for me tomorrow. Like, I would not mind that. If you guys really want to, you know, go to work for me, just hit me up, let me know. I could probably hook you up with some RSGP or something like that. But we're getting to the end of this video, around 2 minutes left. So plans for me right now, I'm probably gonna go eat dinner while this renders. Then I'm probably gonna play some League, upload the video, probably because my team's gonna suck and I'm gonna lose and I'm gonna be very upset. So I'm gonna upload it and just lay there with nothing to do. And then maybe get back on and do some smithing again. It is kind of expensive, but it's really AFKable and it's kind of easy. And although it is expensive, it's a lot of experience, and I need to get smithing up. You know, I'm gonna need to get smithing up eventually. Shout out to JaGeX Ltd on his Road to 1 Bill XP episodes. Those are awesome. I would love to make something like that. Like, I was doing that kind of with the Max Cape, but I would like to do that a little bit more. That's why, like, I know it's kind of early to say this, but I'm gonna be excited when this little marathon ends, because I can go back to those videos. I can get a lot of clips, you know, short, sweet, simple, to the point. You know, different story time videos. Everything's gonna be perfect. I'm gonna love it. It's gonna be awesome. But yeah, guys, minute left, so enjoy the rest of this video. I am going to probably eat some Honey Nut Cheerios. I want some cereal. I think my parents made some like clams and crabs, so I really don't want that. So I'm probably just gonna have something boring. I really don't want to take a nap, so make sure you guys keep me awake. Don't let me fall asleep. Hopefully gonna be hitting up, watching some streams. Gross Scores on, I'll be watching him. I don't really know who else will be on that I would watch. Probably some League streamers, like the odd one. Comment below if you guys are into League. Like, who's your favorite team? Who's your favorite person to watch? Who's your favorite player? Yada yada yada. But other than that, guys, this has been Will, your boy. That was stupid. I should probably never do that again. It's been Will or JimSauceonRS. Remember to sauce over that like button. And yeah, guys, other than that, take it easy. Peace!